Okay, so it's Head Trip here from Metal Perv TV, and I'm here with Attackhead. Attackhead, making sure I'm in the fucking right place.
Hello, kitty.
Right, Attackhead from California. I nearly said South Carolina.
Los Angeles.
So fucking hell. How did you obtain this tour, and how did you end up in fucking sunny Camden? Sunny Camden.
Well, we were wanting to do a European tour, and instead of trying to have somebody do it for us, because half the time they're just all they want to do is suck money out of you, so we just said fuck it and just did it ourselves. Just started looking up venues, shooting out emails to venues, and just putting it all together ourselves. And where they didn't have support acts, we'd reach out and get support acts and see if they wanted to play, and everything just worked out great.
Awesome, man.
Plus, England's just awesome, and the metal scene here is great.
Yeah.
And why the fuck not? You know,
the scene here is amazing.
Tonight was great here, and I don't know, it's just this in Europe, and it's just great. Much better. And
did you hear about any of the bands? I mean, was there any specific bands you wanted on the bill before you came to play this particular show?
No, not at this one, because Steve picked it up to put it all together, and he set up the whole night, and we were pretty hands off on the whole lineup. He just ran with it when he booked the night.
It was a great lineup tonight. Yeah. All the bands are good, professional, great technicality, great music, great crowd. It was just all good the whole night.
Awesome, man.
Nothing to complain about at all.
Awesome. Like, what are your plans for like coming to England? Would you be doing that like as regular as you possibly can, or?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's just a matter of the finances. Yeah. You know, it's we actually have some stuff in the works, and I don't know, whether it would include the UK at this point, but we are talking with a band that we met when we played down in Guadalajara, Mexico. They live in Spain, and they're pretty big in Spain, and we're talking about doing a show and some tours in Spain and maybe into Europe with them next year. And on this tour, we're playing with a band out of Portugal, so we're gonna, and obviously that's right next to Spain, so maybe they'll want to jump in on something like that. So, we're meeting new bands all the time, and we're touring with Heathen at the end of this year on the East Coast in America, and so you just never know. We've got some possible dates set up with Morbid Angel, so it just depends. You know what I mean? It's like you got so many days that we got to fill, and how many days off, vacation days the guys have, and then you got to look at your plan and trying to say, well, we can do this, we can't do that, and just based on...
It's all matter of logistics and finances.
Yeah.
If we can do it, we'll definitely do it. We all want to do everything, and if there's the means, we'll definitely get back out here. I mean, we're playing in Brighton next Friday, so if you guys want to come out and check us out at the Green Door store in Brighton next Friday, so...
What's the date of that?
Friday, August 2nd.
August 2nd.
Yeah. 5 days, 6 days.
And the name of the venue, what was the name of the venue?
The Green Door Store.
Green Door Store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Jill, she lives in Brighton. So.
Sounds a little bit like a place you can buy ganja.
Maybe. I don't know. But I've been to Brighton before. It's a great town. Really hip crowd, and I'm looking forward to it. So.
Awesome, yeah.
What do you guys do outside of the band? Do you work full time and?
I don't. All I do is the band. But I had a previous career that I have a retirement from, so all I have to do is the band.
Yeah. Cool. I'm a software engineer for a payroll company. And,
software engineer?
Software engineer. I'm a computer nerd.
I kind of figured you for a cage fire.
I know, right? No, I've been in the IT industry ever since I got out of high school, and development, QA, and it's just my cup of tea. So I just do that, and of course, this is what I wish I could get paid for. And someday it's, we'll see what happens. Just keep going at it, and fight the good fight, and be earnest, and hopefully it's rewards.
That's it. Beat the hell out of it. Beat the hell out of them fucking motherboards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it hurts your knuckles though. I punched a monitor once, and I think I ripped my cartilage through a box. I wasn't trying to push the monitor, but it went through the box, and that glass is like, beep, and that was it. It was like hitting the Earth's core. It's horrible.
So how did the band get started, and like a brief history of the band, and
Well, I put the band together back in 2002, and obviously it was a different lineup, and we went through all that typical shit that you go through as a new band, finding the right people that all mesh and have the same goals. Steve joined up in 04.
04, yeah.
And we played our first show in 2004.
Yeah.
And,
September.
September, yeah.
Was it September 11th?
9/11, 04.
2004.
Oh man,
And then
heavy date.
and then you came on 07.
Yeah, like May 07. So it's been quite 6 years.
And then
over 6 years.
the new guy, what, 3 years or something?
Yeah, February 2010. And we've
So-
been moving ever since.
Yeah, so it's
take
just
four
kind
So
of.
this is the current
Oh,
configuration.
yeah.
It's been the longest and the most successful, and the great chemistry, and we travel good together, and we ride good together, and we just get along, and that's very important, as well as the musical aspect of the band. So
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's
It's
kind of
most
more
important.
important than
I've
that.
heard
I
that
mean,
a
a
lot.
lot of times, one of the hardest things about keeping a band together is keeping the band together.
Yeah.
And all the gigs and the writing and the recording and the shows and touring and all that. So it's keeping the guys together and getting along and keeping it moving forward. That's
Yeah, no,
definitely a
no
big
fucking
task.
drama.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. We're
No
lucky to have
drama.
guys that we all get along, and it's good.
That's something that these guys have emphasized
Yeah.
since I joined the band is the chemistry. We all get along
Yeah.
so well, and they've had a lot of issues in the past with bass players. It's funny that I'm like, the new one, and I'm getting all the hashing for it. But
Well, and lead singers too.
yeah,
Because I never used to sing. I was just a guitar player, and then finally, I don't even remember what year, 2007 or something. I just said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna sing because I'm tired of these lead singers." Whiny
Tired of these wankers with their issues.
Yeah, so they don't even have any gear, so they're just standing with their mic. I'm ready, So I just finally said, "Fuck it, I'll do it," and it actually made it a lot easier because it took a person out of the equation, and
To
you
change
know,
the dynamics.
yeah,
So
and once I started feeling comfortable with singing, it took a couple of years before I felt comfortable doing it. Because it's if you've never done it, it's pretty intimidating.
Nerve-wracking, yeah.
But once you get the hang of, you start feeling confident in it. You start, expanding your boundaries. But I wouldn't change it. I don't think. So.
Had Chip know all about that being a vocalist himself?
Yeah, I've been a vocalist in a few bands, and
It's
I,
definitely something you gotta.
I've got to the point where it's like like shitting my pants on stage.
Yeah.
Is this gonna go right? Or, are people gonna receive us, or am I just gonna have to bully them?
Yeah. Threaten them with murder.
If you don't like us, I'm gonna kill
Murder
you
in the front row.
and somebody you love.
It's hardest. Always get hurt by the ones we love.
Hey man, it gets the likes. It gets the likes.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Like my book, like my Facebook.
Yeah. Like the Facebook. And, just keep in touch and be excellent to one another.
yes.
Yes.
the fans get your merchandise?
Well, obviously it's all in America, but at attackhead.com, you can go.
Website.
Yeah, attackhead.com. We have a store on the website, and you can buy our vinyl on there. You know, the CDs, download cards, you know, T-shirts, beanies, bandanas, all that stuff is on there. You can't get the condoms though. They don't sell those online or anything.
What did it say on the
Every
back of
sperm
that
is sacred.
condom?
Every sperm is
Protecting
good.
the thrashing community, protecting the metal community, one thrashing at a
One
time.
thrashing at a time. Funny.
So,
I noticed they were red. So,
yeah, so
that,
just like our album, because our album.
does that mean we can use them any time of the month?
Yes.
Any time of the month, or if you're a dog.
Yeah,
If you have a dog that likes to use condoms, you won't even be able to tell he has it on. It's so seamless. It's like
we got that so it looked just like our record because our vinyl,
The Red
red
Rocket.
vinyl. So yeah, the Red Rocket.
Yeah.
The Red Rocket, Red Rocket,
Red
Red
Rocket,
Rocket,
Red
Red
So
Rocket.
you have to go to a show. You have to actually go to a show to get a condom. Or a lot of times when people order merchandise, I throw a condom in there just for safe travels.
So that's incentive to order something.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
a condom.
Yep.
For
You get a
added
condom.
protection.
Yes.
Added protection.
What do you reckon,
Yeah.
babe? After the baby's born, do you reckon we're gonna actually utilize that?
What? What?
You put her on the spot.
Why do you have to do this? No way.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't
You should
worry.
ask another question.
We'll use it. We'll use it. Man, fucking, we paid for it.
Well, the thing is, you can keep the artwork at the end because
Yeah.
it's a little fold-out box, and you can just
take the
stand it
condom
up
out.
and
You can
keep
put
it.
another one in there.
You
and
can
it's
put another one in
reusable
there, yeah.
forever.
I mean, like I
It's
could
just a
always,
little envelope,
I could always send you over an envelope, in case anybody you know needs a donut or something.
Something like that. Yeah, you never know. This is good.
What, man? I'm a generous
Professional-
man.
not
I'm a generous man.
professional thing to say, is it really?
I'm not a professional.
Well, yeah, we
I guess
can't-
that's what Adobe Final Cut is for.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
there
Yep.
you go.
No,
Yep.
none of it is cut.
Oh, okay.
Everything is in.
Awesome.
All
No
right,
edits.
uncensored,
It's live.
live.
So maybe a short description on what the South Cali death metal or any kind of metal scene is like. Sorry, I'm so used to listening to death
Well,
metal.
we don't play very many California shows because there just really isn't much of a good thrash scene in California. It's a lot of the new metal stuff.
Mexico.
New metal.
is
Latin
amazing.
America in general are
Yeah.
just rabid, awesome metal fans, and
Yeah.
it's just we want to play down there, and it's great.
I mean, they yell so loud you can't hear the
What
music.
countries are like? Would you say are best to play in?
Well,
in,
I mean,
in
we've
Latin
personally
America.
only played in Mexico so far, but I've heard great things about,
Yeah.
you know, any Costa Rica, El Salvador, Panama.
I've heard that Sao Paulo is a really great
Brazil,
city for metal.
You know, Argentina.
Yeah,
I mean,
the hardest
they're
part
all
with that is
crazy.
that everything in that country is so big that you have to fly to all the different gigs.
It's big. It's stretched out.
It's
Yeah,
Argentina, yeah.
Or you can ride some of those untested, decommissioned planes. It's like $50 a person, and it
Yeah.
might go down. You got to roll it up.
Oh, we got some planes like that. They're called Ryanair.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like $50. It's like
They're Irish
all
planes.
Ryanair, yeah.
They're
They
not
can't-
maintained, and you just
Actually,
pray to
with
God, and, you
Ryanair,
know.
I travelled to Venice in Italy for less
Yeah.
than £20 return.
Yeah.
Right,
back
a
in-
Ryanair airplane is basically
2009?
constructed of bean cans with some tin foil wrapped around it.
30%.
Wow, the takeoff and landing was awful.
Have you played any gigs in Ireland?
No, not.
Yeah.
I hear that's pretty good. We played with a band from Scotland last night, and they wanted us to go up and play with them up in Aberdeen, which is way up there, I guess. But
Wow,
you know,
top.
we were
You
actually
played
going to
in
go up.
Birmingham,
We were going to go up
is it
there and
last
look for
time?
William Wallace.
Birmingham, yeah.
William Wallace.
He's
You'll be looking for a long time. He's
7
spread
feet
out
tall.
throughout the whole country.
He's 7 feet tall, don't you know?
You know, playing up northern England would
He's
be really,
he's a
really
bit
cool.
more than 7 feet tall because his foot's in like fucking Suffolk. And his head's in like fucking north of Scotland or somewhere like that.
You
So
know,
he's quite tall.
Talking about the thrash metal scene in Southern California, we've toured northwest and southwest and had more experience with more thrash metal bands than we did in our own
outside
home.
outside of South California.
So
Definitely.
we definitely see a bigger thrash movement outside of Los Angeles. So coming here and doing all the things that we've done, that shows us that the metal
it exists.
is
It's
still
out there. We just gotta find it. And
it's just rare
and
in
it's
the
finding
United
it more and
States
more.
to
We're
have.
finding it in great places. And it's,
I suppose the United States is a big fucking place.
it's a big
So
place, and
it's
the
very
fans are
spread out, and you
football
just got to find a
It's
little
shocking
pockets.
to hear that it's rare in the United States.
Yeah.
It's,
Well, that's because
it's just finding it, I suppose, isn't it?
New kind of music is like that sweet and sour. You know, one guy's yelling, one guy's singing a
It's just-
lullaby
it's
or
different.
Cookie Monster.
It's definitely different, yeah.
It's all different. There's really no thrash scene, really.
Wow.
You know, it's well, they're the only ones there is are like, you know, the big ones, Testament, Exodus.
Yeah.
You know, the guys who've been around forever.
keeping it
But
alive.
and they're not saying there aren't any thrash bands, but we've done tours in the U.S. and maybe out of all the 30 shows or something we play, there might be like 1 or 2 thrash bands on the whole tour.
Yeah.
You know, we're here 2 nights in a row. We
But
played
those
with
bands
great bands.
are excellent thrash metal
Yeah.
bands.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
But they're not getting any recognition because
Yeah.
the thrash metal
It's so
is not.
saturated
Right.
with other genres,
Right.
and it's so many distractions, and just the whole Hollywood mentality. It's just, I don't know. It's,
and that's why
So they are there, but just
It's
nobody
just
knows
deflating.
about
It's
it.
deflating to
And it's
play,
not
you
a
know?
really big, it seems like people only care about thrash metal scene if Testament's putting out a record or Exodus or somebody instead of that.
There's no underground like core support.
Yeah.
And that's
And in the United States, people don't want to leave their house
That
and
needs
come
to
to a show.
change, America.
They don't,
yeah. So
they don't even want to come out of their house.
Change
to go to
your
a
shit up, America.
Yeah.
Sort your shit out. Support the fucking scene.
support the scene. Support
the scene.
everywhere.
Support the underground
Because it's
more
out there,
bands.
and they try hard. You see
Yeah.
these bands tonight, you give 110%, and the crowd's in it, and it's just we need more of that.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of your house. Go and look around. Stop eating that fake turkey bacon.
Yeah.
And go look for
Two shows
something
that we've
real.
done- the 2 shows that we've done here in this country since we've been here, the 2 shows, we've met more thrash metal bands
Than we have in years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's good. It's very enlightening to come and see this. And
I'm not sure if I already asked you this, but what would you say your influences? Did I already ask you that? I'm pretty.
We're all
No.
different.
But yeah, and
all
for me, it's Testament's my favorite band, and obviously being able to play with them in Mexico was amazing. Because they just kill me now. But we did Testament for me, like Death Angel. And of course, like Black Label Society, just for the musicianship, Children of Bodom, a lot of that stuff, and early Maiden.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Iron fucking Maiden.
Oh, he's got the fucking shoe.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah, we have them here as well. We
I'm
have,
going.
You
on Saturday?
Yeah.
You got to get
I
one of
made
them
enough
trooper
friends.
beers. Trooper beer.
I've tried it. I tried it in Switzerland. It's really, really good.
Is it actually
Yeah.
good?
It's okay. It's okay.
It's
not
okay.
good, it's not
Is it
great.
just like a regular
Sorry,
beer?
Bruce. Not
Sorry.
as good as you think.
Robinson's Brewery. It's alright. It's
It's-
good.
Bruce
You
is
know.
okay.
Bruce, it's okay. I love you, Bruce. It's okay.
Yeah.
The high
It's
tops
not
as
bad.
well,
It's
of
not
the
bad.
bands.
But it's good. It's good.
Yeah. You know his next lyrics are gonna be like, "You like my beer and I run you through."
I know. Hey, but Robinson's Brewery, hey, get that shit in America. I'm waiting. Supposed to be out late June, nothing. Supposed to be out July, nothing. I'm waiting.
Yep.
We're waiting.
I'll buy 100 cases. I'm waiting.
Sort out, Bruce. Sort out.
Los Angeles.
Sort
Send
out.
here.
Los Angeles
Yes.
are waiting for some troopers.
That's right. We're waiting it. Bring it.
Sort out, Bruce.
I like it better if I drink more, trust me.
Thank you much, everybody, for coming out tonight. And thanks a lot to all the bands that came out tonight and support. Some fucking amazing fucking bands out here tonight. You don't get good old thrash like that in the USA anymore. It's all gone to shit. But you guys fucking keeping it true right here. This next one is about coincidentally our fucked up government. It's called Blame.
was the other question I was going to ask you about your back catalogue of CDs.
Well, basically, we did put one out in 2004 when we had a chick singer, and nobody can get that one because I destroyed almost all of them. I have maybe a dozen of them at home just for sentimental value.
Coasters.
I'll find one. I'll sell it on eBay.
That's funny. People have them on eBay, which is weird because we sent them out as demos, and these fucking dicks will turn around and
These
sell
radio
people.
Making money for
They
you
get
know,
free
all
shit,
the
you know,
time.
spin our shit on the air, and then all of a sudden, I don't hear
We're
anything.
going to our
and
satellite, and
it's
they're
on
fucking-
eBay or
yeah.
it's on Amazon used or something.
We actually have a huge problem with gig tickets in this country
Yeah.
about exactly the same thing. They
Yeah.
buy
And
all the
Gumtree
tickets
as well.
and then rip everybody
and
off
they're
them.
like fake
Yeah.
tickets, and people, you know, copy the tickets and sell them for like hundreds of pounds.
That's
So yeah,
horrible.
touting
So
is
bad.
touting is like a real scummy fucking thing here.
Yeah.
So
That's too bad.
And then we did put out a CD in 2009 that was the original Voices in the Dark album, and you know, it was what we could afford at the time, and I had just started singing, and you know, and it was kind of like, it came out all right. It got a lot of airplay in, you know, like 50 countries and all that stuff. It did really well for that, and we were pushing it, and then we signed to a label that was, didn't have any money and stuff, so we wanted to redo that album because we figured the album could be really a lot better. So we re-recorded the album, and they mixed it all fucked up and everything, totally screwed it up. So, and you know, obviously they didn't have the greatest recording either because they had it's a home studio, so to speak. It wasn't some Testament-sized studio. So we, after we dumped, got off the label, we ended up getting the masters and redoing the vocals and redoing and remixing and mastering it, and that's the album that we have now, The Voice in the Dark, that we have now. And really, that one's available. That's the one we sell. The other one, I'm like I say, you could find it on eBay. I probably have 500 of them under my bed, but they're not for sale anymore.
So much he loves them.
You know,
They're not even for sale. You won't part with them.
You know?
You can't buy it. Don't even go on Attackhead.com and buy it. He won't even sell
No,
it.
I had it on
That's
there
how
for a
much
while,
he
and I
loves
just
them.
took it off there because it's like, I don't want people even fucking buying it. If they can find it, fine, but it's not like the representation you want up there, so they're all under my bed to like figure a way to recycle those fucking things.
Coasters.
Let's go frisbee.
You could make like a
Little
mobile.
yeah.
A
for the
clock,
kids.
a mobile, a bicycle, all kinds of
Yeah, but it's
crazy
got all
shit.
kinds of fucking evil satanic shit on it.
Yeah.
Look, just put it in front of a kid and the kid will destroy it. Satan
figure it out. We'll
Satan
figure
ain't
something.
really that
Good for the
strong.
environment, good for
You know,
the
you-
kids,
you-
good for the children.
You put Satan in front of a kid and the kid will just eat it. Like,
It is.
so, is there any questions you want to ask, Miss
We've
Rebecca?
already asked her a lot of questions. I don't think
That doesn't really answer my question,
I
does
can't think
it?
of anything else that we normally ask.
Yeah. Did we kill your battery?
All right, so there's like one more thing I'd ask you to say
Yes.
for Metal Perv TV
Remember, you have to
specifically.
think about their car as well as running.
Oh, it's all good.
I gotta
What?
find it.
So does that mean you owe them some petrol money?
You
Shout out to the
Have them
website.
out.
It's called Metal.
Metal Perv.
Oh, that was it.
Metal
That was
Perv
what I was
TV.
gonna ask you. What I was gonna ask you is where are the places that the people can purchase the stuff that you have to offer?
We already discussed that.
Did I?
Yes.
Well,
Website,
the
yeah.
website,
On
we
their
have
website.
iTunes,
Yeah,
No, well, it
iTunes,
doesn't hurt to say it a few
Amazon,
fucking times, does
Amazon,
it?
iTunes,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, you can
Google
buy
Play.
Amazon,
You have
iTunes.
Any digital
Yeah.
thing around, it's on
Any,
there.
yeah, e-music. You know,
Do you have
we're
anything
out
on
there.
Bandcamp or?
I think there is. I don't know. See,
Bandcamp?
this shit, I don't know. Fucking know what shit.
And this lady here,
SoundCloud, I was going to say.
this lady here, what is your
Cherise.
role in
My name
everything?
is Cherie. I'm with Echo Eyes Touring Management, and with this project, what I did with them was just some promotion work in the U.S. and in Europe. So, in the past, I met them in 2011.
Yeah.
Yeah, and did a tour for them in the Northwest. So now I just stock them.
Okay. This is a card.
We're documenting all of this.
I don't know if you can see that. You
First
probably
hand.
can't. But anyway, if you can't see it, she's going to list out everything that's written on the card.
I'm gonna list it. Okay.
Really?
Cherie, Echo Eyes Touring Management Information, EchoEyes.com is my email.
There it is.
And you're not getting the phone
EchoEyes.com.
number that way. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't just give out the number.
Yeah.
You can't just give out the number.
fine.
But
This
this is a woman to approach for all those
Personal.
kind of things. And she's very talented.
All right.
So,
good night.
Metal Perv TV. Check it out.
www.metalperv TV.
Our catchphrase is all metal, no
Facebook.
plastic.
All metal, no plastic.
Yes.
Awesome.
Perv TV.
Yes. That's what I did at the Big Four. I stood in the metal bin. It was a recycle bin. I did. There was glass, plastic, paper, and metal. And I stood in the metal and I went like this at the Big Four in India, and it was awesome.
Yeah, but
I
not
was the only human metal resource in that bin.
But not to the plastic, right?
No, the plastic was pissed.
And guess what? It's the title track.